Morning, everybody. It's the 30th of January. We are Signal Centre talking ball. Joe Neighbour, Steve O'Hare, Ian Coleman. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Brexit's done.
It's done.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Officially tomorrow, but we've done it in the past.
What's the world happen then?
The world hasn't fallen apart outside. I thought the world would fall apart.
Okay, now cable's only off 30.
Really?
Priced in, mate.
I thought it's tomorrow.
Yeah, officially tomorrow, but all the paperwork's all been passed, hasn't it? So it's all going to go through.
Oh my goodness, that could be a disaster. You could have a shutdown on the back of that. False news.
Fake news.
Fake news. Oh, that's a good accent as well. That sounded really good.
Okay, so how did we all do yesterday on our trades?
Not very well.
Mine's looking all right today.
Well, Steve,
can I have it today?
Yeah, they're all looking all right today. Well, not so much Steve. Steve, you're
Hold on, you can't say I got in at 33.16 if I couldn't trade it.
Yeah, the pre-market was open on IG, so you could have got in. And trust me, you want that pre-market trade, because if you go by the actual market trade, you were 3.5 hours down on the gap open.
No, but I wasn't sure if it was going by market. I would have got short on the open. So what was the open? Let's have a look. And then I would have had the 2-tick stop with a 300 tick profit.
Okay. We best leave it at that rather than going into the technicalities of it.
I'll take one for the team.
Okay, thanks. So the only winner yesterday was the FTSE trade, which was a 0.62R winner, and that's come off quite considerably since, but obviously it shut at 9 o'clock, so no big win on that. I haven't had a chance to look at anything this morning. I've just been
me
ill child. So please take over, Ian, and show us what you got.
I'm going for a mad one today. I'm doing a Stevie.
Go for it, mate. See, I've convinced you all now. This is where you all come tumbling down.
Sterling, Bank of England at 9:30. I think they do nothing, even though cable is coming off. Correlation. So I'm just going to look at this. This is Euro Sterling. This is two different wedges. So we've got this wedge, which highlights an upward break, and then we've got this wedge, which highlights a downward break, and we've got bespoke resistance located at 84.75. If I go to sterling yen, 261.8% down here, so I don't want to be selling into it. I've got bespoke support located at 141.15. So again, sterling bounce, I think. If I go to this chart, that's the cable chart. We've got a trend line support which is just bouncing off today. We've got bespoke support located at 129.60, which I think is a prime long entry. But if we go to this chart here, just make it bigger, I've got this confluence area up here. So that rally, that first rally up's only in one wave. I think we could make a cipher pattern. So one, and then I'll draw it in actually. Wait,
it's my go, Joe.
I told you it wasn't going to be a quick one.
It's going to be enough time to try and find something.
I'm used to quick ones, mate.
So I've got to buy it at current price. So I'm going for a massive rally up to 130.380. Like I said, going for a Stevie.
Do it, pal, do it.
Ooh, there. Get up. So current price is 129.87. It won't get there today, obviously. 133.78. Stop. I've got to get it under here. 129.60.
Nice.
So it's got to be 40 ticks, I suppose. A 10R.
Wow.
That's what I'm having.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Christmas.
Yeah, lovely.
No, it's gone.
Okay, I'm looking at Euro New Zealand dollar.
Curveball.
Head and shoulders bottom pattern on that. So,
you know what bottom pickers get, Joe? Dirty fingers, mate.
Yeah, stinky
That's
fingers. I'm going to have a crack at that. It's broken out today. I've got it on our intraday analysis. In fact, yesterday we bought it on a break of that level there at 169.00. So I'm looking for a pullback to 169.00 today. Not going to get it for the purpose of this. So jumping in now at 169.37. Putting a stop below the breakout candle there at 168.82, and looking to target a move up to those dangling candle wicks there at 70.80, let's say, just to keep it round numbers. So 2.62, certainly not as glamorous as 10R, but it's all I can see that I fancy at the minute. So going to go with buying euro, New Zealand dollar. What you got, Steve? What humdinger have you got for us today?
I don't know. Everyone's holding their breath, aren't they?
Don't want to catch coronavirus, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't really know, really. Oil, I'm selling a break on the intraday trade. Gold is sort of like held, and silver's recovered nicely. Nice, like bullish hammer, both on
what about
4 hour
DAX finding support at the previous low?
Yeah, you know what? This is what I was gonna say yesterday. I did my best, kept selling it. Eventually got stopped again. And
look
I got
on the hourly chart, you can see it.
Yeah,
more so on the previous low.
Yeah,
there.
This is where I was getting short here. I got stopped because I wasn't brave enough to have the stop right up here, or I was over trading basically. And then the sell-off obviously occurred late in the session, and overnight it's been under pressure. But again, you sort of keep getting these dips being bought at the previous levels. I don't know. I think it feels like you know.
Well, there's three occasions there. If you look back at the December low, it's coming to hit that, just overshot it a little bit and bounced, and again you got it there in January. So
I know. So and look, it's sort of like even on the hourly chart, sort of quite a decent rejection on this that's doji.
Small overshoot over to new lows, but
so I'm going to go long today. I wasn't far out yesterday. I meant to say we didn't really talk about it much because I was stopped out. I had my stop, quite a tight stop, a good risk reward, and it just took the stop out and then rallied really hard again. So and it actually nearly got to the level I was looking to sell. Actually, it did. It exceeded. I think it's 13,300 something. Anyway, let's get long of this. Let's get ready to rumble. Liverpool have won the league, and
pretty much
looks like the Irons are going to struggle this year. Right, what's it? 131.97. I'm going to do 131.47.
95. You can have 93, 92. 31.47.
And I'm going to go for. I'm just going to go 3-1. I like 3-1. 3 is a good number. Triple tops, triple bottoms.
Number,
head and shoulders got 3 points in it. Reverse head and shoulders got 3 points in it. 3 is the magic number.
Okay.
So we're going to go 3-1 risk reward ratio, and it's the third time I've tried this. So
I like that one.
And there's 3 of us.
Good luck, mate.
Cheers.
See how it goes.
Right.
News-wise, so obviously we've come into a bit of a bloodbath on equities this morning. The Federal Reserve maintained the interest rate at 1.75%. That was very much in line with the consensus forecast, and there was a 9-0 vote in favour of keeping rates as they are. According to the statement, economic activity had been moderate while the labour market had remained strong. So nothing changed really in the language either. Chev Powell said that the Fed is not satisfied with inflation running below 2%, and he also stated that there was room for cautious optimism over the global outlook. So clearly no mention of the coronavirus in there. They're not worried about that, it would seem, at this stage. Elsewhere, Asian markets continued to struggle. There was more cases of coronavirus and more deaths. I think it's up to 180 now, is it?
Yeah. 170 I saw this morning, and I think it was 7,000 infected. 170 and 7,700 infected.
I think it spread to India as well, I saw this morning.
I think that I read something this morning that they're concerned about the lack of mortality.
Well, they want more people to die.
Yeah. Basically, if I was trying to work it out. I think the more people that get infected by it and recover, it's actually not a great thing. So they wanted more people to die than to panic. So I'll have to read a bit more about it. I'll try and come back tomorrow on that. But it was a really weird headline. I didn't really like it.
I think the markets will be watching this World Health Authority. They've got another meeting today with regards to the coronavirus. And basically, if they say that it's global, we could see a decent push again.
Did you see the guys getting repatriated from China to the UK are going to have to be in quarantine for 2 weeks?
Yeah, they've said now they can't get them. They've left 170 there this morning.
Wow.
Bloody hell. That's not good, is it?
170 Brits.
The Royal Marines wouldn't have left them behind, would they?
No, absolutely. Don't leave anyone behind. So we had the European Parliament approved the Brexit withdrawal terms yesterday. So Brexit's scheduled to go ahead tomorrow. There was images of Nigel Farage waving his Union Jack flags in the European Parliament yesterday.
I thought you were going to say waving his thing about.
Yeah, well, he probably put it on the table, didn't he? Go have some of that.
Yeah, he's definitely...
You European bastards.
Yeah.
So there's a few reservations about how things are going to move on from here. Obviously, the hard work starts with regards to Brexit. EU's Barnier said that there was the risk of a cliff edge talks with regards to the fisheries at the end of 2020. So I think there's, we're far from done on Brexit. I think on paper it's done, but negotiations are going to be ongoing for some time. We've obviously got Bank of England today. Mark Carney's last one as the chairman of the Bank of England.
Okay.
So is he going to go out with an interest rate cut? There is a near 50% probability, according to experts and opinion, that there will be a rate cut. So the vote is pretty split, it seems, at the minute.
Who thinks there's going to be a rate cut? Ian doesn't.
Ian doesn't.
Joe, do you?
I'm neutral on it.
I don't think there is either.
Splinters.
I don't. Yeah,
on the fence.
You can't be on the fence.
Okay, I think he's going to cut rates.
Okay, so it's like 35% chance of cutting rates now. You've just taken it down from 50 to 35.
Okay. It's not enough of a sample size, I'd say, to be...
Maybe not.
Know. Let's see. We'll let you know tomorrow.
Yeah. So there was news yesterday about a missile attack on Saudi Arabia. Did anybody see that? That was from within Yemen. That was the reason for a brief spike in the oil price yesterday. But it appears to have resumed selling again on the back of the number of coronavirus cases increasing. And gold resisted further selling pressure yesterday as well.
Yeah, gold is just sort of like not ignoring all the equity markets when they rally. It just sits above, the sort of like 1350 level.
I tell you what's holding up quite well, Bitcoin.
Sorry, 1550 level.
Is Bitcoin the new safe haven asset?
Yeah, it is. It feels like it, doesn't it?
Not budged at all. If anything, it's made the highest level it's been in
a long while. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting, eh?
Yeah.
So that pretty much everything news-wise. So as we said, 12 o'clock Bank of England rate decision. We've got US GDP at 130, so could be more action there. And we've got some Eurozone unemployment at 10 a.m. We've got some big numbers from US companies as well. Amazon and Visa, I believe, are both reporting today.
Busy all day.
Yeah, so lots potentially happening. Do we have any idea when the WHO meeting is?
No, it just says later on today on the thing that I've got. I'll see if I can find it.
Okay, let's wait and see then. Good luck with all your trades, guys, and we'll catch everybody tomorrow.
Yep. Charles.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye.